not the least of which is Dalton Village and of course Pacific Epping not too far away, and one stop on the train away from Westfield Plenty Valley. So in terms of location, as I said, quite a unique location, and that is why it is a tightly held street. Not many opportunities come up on Narina Way, and for very good reason. And if you look up and down the street, you'll notice some very house-proud owners. Owners that have moved in years and years ago and have stayed and grown their families and created those perfect family memories, just like our owner here today. And this is an opportunity for you to buy a beautiful family home in a great family location. So if that's your goal here today, be a first home buyer, perhaps an investor, or for you and your family to put the sold sticker up on the board, right now, buyers, is your opportunity to reserve that right. Where can I see a fair and reasonable starting bid for 131 Narina Way? Who'd like to start us off, buyers? I don't mind the call. I'm in your hands. Start me where you like. The most nervous part of an auction takes a brave soul to put their hands up first. But in doing so, you take charge of these proceedings and you send a message to the competition that the keys belong to you, that the home is yours. So you've got the opportunity now to start from that position of strength, buyers. At 600,000, thank you very much, ma'am. At 600,000, welcome, and I wish you the best of luck here today. At 600,000, fairly bid and offered now. At 600,000, the bid's here. At 600, the bid. At 600,000, fairly bid and offered at 6. Now perhaps 25 in the rise, can I suggest? At 600,000 now. At 600,000 now, who's going to take me to 625? At 600,000, even money. At 600,000, I have for the first call. At 600,000, are we done? At 600,000 now, twice. At 600,000, are we done? Finished. At 600,000 for the third final call. At 600, the bid. Are we all done? All finished. Silent out. At 600,000, bargain basement buying at 600,000. I will take 10 if you get some involved at 10 now. At 610,000, same courtesy, ma'am, at 10 if you like. At 10 I have. At 610 to make it 20 in the rise. At 620,000 now. At 620 the quick retort. At 620 the bid. At 620,000, tell them 10 wasn't enough. Try a bigger bid, con. At 620,000, the bid's there now. 620. At 50 and even better. At $650,000 now. At 650 the bid. At 650,000, ma'am, don't let it scare you off. At 660 now. 660 the bid. At 660,000, fairly been offered. Con, let them know we're at 660 the bid's here, but so are the keys because we're on the market and selling. At 660,000, I won't be going inside. I won't be referring to the vendor. Our instructions have been given. They are to sell. So at 660,000, we're on the market and selling at 660. If you've come to buy, you need to let me know now, bid me now, or forever hold your peace because we sell away. 70. At 70 now, at 670,000. Man, you had those keys. We're on the market, we're selling. This is where it counts. At 670, the bid's there now. At 670,000, keys are there. At 670,000, fairly been offered now. As I said, if you've come to buy, you must show me now because we do play for keeps here today. No second chances. Once we say it's sold, it's gone. At 670,000, bids on the phone with Con. Keys are on the phone with Con. At 670, we sell. Once. At 670,000, done. Twice. At 670,000. At 80, and welcome back, ma'am, at 680,000. Perhaps tell them to round me off to 7, Con, and we'll get the job done. At 680,000, the bid's behind. Opportunity with your buyer now. At 680, the bid. At 680,000, we're on the market, we're selling. At 680 now. At 680,000, we'll sell here if there's no further bid. At 680. At 680,000, on the market, selling. Playing for keeps at 680. Once. Twice. Third, final call, 680,000, 80 against their bid at 680. Third and final call, done, finished. Silent out at 680. Need to know, Con. About to sell here at 680,000. Give me clear instructions, in or out. At 680,000, bids here, keys are here. On the market and selling, need to know. At 680,000. Are they in, Con? At 680,000 once. 90. At 90 now. Man, round me off to 7. At 690,000, the bid's there. You had those keys, almost had them for good. At 690,000. Now, I don't know about you, but I sense some hesitation in the conversation there with Con. At 690,000. Now's the time to strike back quickly. Be decisive. Tell me 700, get back in front. Might be the mental barrier for the competition, that round number. And if it is, you want to arrive there first. So 690,000, the bid's there. The opportunity's with you though, at 690,000. I gave them ample time to make the right decision. I'll give you the same, ma'am, at 690,000. At 690, the bid's there and the keys are there. We're selling at 690,000 for the first call at 690. Done. Twice at 690,000. Done. Finished. Third. Final call at 690. All done. All finished. At 95 now, 700 beckons con. At 695. At 695,000, we're back here at 95. At 695, the bid. At 695,000, fairly been offered. I said to the competition here, Con, that 700 might be that mental barrier. And again, if they want to, if that is the case, they want to get there first at 695, at 705, and there we go. At 705,000. At 705,000. Might take a strong bid to break the gridlock here. At 705,000, they're bidding 10s, perhaps bid 10 in return. At 705,000, the bid's there now at 705. We're well and truly on the market. We're well and truly selling here today. The only question is how much and to who. At 705. At 705,000 and the bid's there. At 705, the bid. At 705,000, once at 705. All done. Twice. At 705,000, are we done? Are we finished? Third, final call at 705,000, all done, all finished, all silent, all out at 705,000. 706. At 706, I'll get you in for one. At 706,000. At 706,000 now at 706. At 706,000, got the competition down to $1,000 bids. Cause for optimism, cause to push on at 706. At 706,000, surely not over one. At 706,000 now. At 706,000, fairly been offered now, 706. At 706,000, bids there against your buy, Con. Need to know now. First call at 706,000, done. Twice at 706, done and finished. Third, final call at $706,000 the bid. All done, all finished, all silent out at 706. Are we absolutely done? Put them on speaker. Let me hear him tell me they're done. Are we definitely done at 706?
Yeah.
Definitely done. Thank you very much, sir, for your bidding here today. We'll sell to the highest bid at 706,000. Thank you for your spirited bidding at 706,000. Bids here, keys are here once, twice, third, final call at 706. If they're going to change their mind, Con, they better do it now because we're selling, 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 sold. Congratulations, well bid. Please join me congratulating our purchaser and our vendors here today. You've just witnessed another successful Harcourts, Rata and Co auction. Have a great weekend. We'll see you again soon. Thank you.